Warning, this show has outdated attitudes, language, and views which may cause offense today. If you don't like it, suck it. Valhalla, what is your profession? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, Jedi Bill 797, Colin P. Smith, Starry-Eyed Girl. Good morning, Starry-Eyed Girl, Purple Valkyrie, and Samantha Joe. The Valkyries are here, ladies and gentlemen. Dave G. Sound, Curry. Good morning, guys. The Doctor of Disaster, Adega Outlaws here in chat. Mary's Game Room, Psycho Dwarf 9. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, is here. Gun Bunny, good morning, Gun Bunny. How are you doing? Darth Aster, my tentacled brother from another pantheon. Good morning. Dave Bob, how are you doing, brother? Good morning, Mark, the infinitely tired. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. How are you doing on this wonderful Thursday? Yes, I called it Thursday. Yodam Darkstar, hail. Good morning, Yodam. James Andrew Morrison. Hello, James. How are you guys doing this morning? Elihu Sko. Yes, indeed. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. And make sure you
stick around,
because we've got one hell of a show for you today. Lord Bob, good morning. Good morning, guys. Man, so did you guys hear? Did you hear? I couldn't believe it. I absolutely could not believe it. Gal Gadot claims Wonder Woman 1984 reflects the chaos currently happening around the world with a villain that is very close to the United States president. Oh, how could you even want to come out and do that? Do you understand how cringe that is? Do you understand how it's like, wow, okay. How many times are we going to see this villain, this dastardly villain that is so evil and so mean? And yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, you're making it like almost impossible for me to want to watch this movie. You know, you delay it, you set up a delay for it. And now what? You're gonna put even more shit like that in the press. You're gonna get political like that. Is that what we're gonna do? Is that how we're gonna deal with this? I kind of like the preview for it, but damn, guys, come on, don't be stupid. There's a reason why you don't get political like that. Just throw out your movie. Talk about how great your movie is. Talk about how great it was to work on it. Talk about how wonderful it is to have the opportunity to make a movie like this. Don't go political. That's not what you want to do. Because then it just drops. Interest in it drops. Interest in it wanes. You're like, what the hell, guys? Come on. So I don't know how you all feel about that, but I think it's the dumbest move that they could have possibly made. I want to bring in my guest today. You guys know her. I can't believe I'm going to have her back on my show. I just can't believe it. It's one of those things that I'm like, really, you're going to come on my show? You're going to come hang out on my show? Because this is just absolute insanity. Happy birthday, Bree.
Like, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. I'm here to talk games because I'm a gamer. Oh my god.
You're a gamer.
Yes. Yes, I play Mario Kart.
You play Mario Kart.
Well, my assistant does, but I've seen her do it and it looks a lot of fun.
So you haven't played Mario Kart.
I may have picked up the controller. I don't know. Does playing a game on your phone count?
No.
Well, I think it does, so I'm a gamer.
What do you play on your phone? Candy Crush?
Oh my god, how'd you know?
I thought so. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only happy birthday, Bree. Oh, my Lord. Pong on, why did that jump on me? Dave Bob, Pong on the Magnavox Odyssey at a friend's house. First video game I ever played. I think the first one I played was E.T. on Atari.
Oh, wow, that's going back.
What a way to start. No, it was probably Asteroids or Pitfall or something. You used to have to play, not Asteroids, Missile Command with a roller.
Yes, I remember that.
Joystick wouldn't work.
Mm-mm.
And Haas, E.T., oh dear.
Just have to go to the right pit and hope you don't get attacked by weird people.
E.T. was nuts. E.T. was like a nuts game. I beat it.
Yeah.
I remember beating it. And I remember like my dad sitting there, how the hell did you do that? And I'm like, you just do this and this and this. There was like a way to avoid the cursed bug that killed you every single time. There was a way to avoid it. It's just you had to like know exactly what to do and where to do it at. Bullshit, Pat Steven. My joystick does indeed work. But spreading rumors. Damn it. Trackballs rock. And good morning, Gator. Good morning. Donkey Kong on ColecoVision. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. First Mario. First time you ever saw Mario. Mario.
Yeah, I would say, I think the first video game that I actually had was, I think, Madden 92.
Really? On Super Nintendo, Sega?
On Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis. I can't remember which one I was like impossible to beat at. There was one where if you used, can't remember what team it was. It might have been, I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been the Cowboys. Could have been. I don't know. I just know if you use this one runner, it was like impossible. I'd do a wide left, wide rollout left.
Oh, was that the Bills?
It might have been the Bills.
I mean, that was during their glory days.
It might have been the Bills, but if you did a wide rollout to the left and a handoff and you got it in this runner's hands, it was like impossible to stop him. You'd end zone every single time. I know you had to do like a spin move or something.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played that one.
Of course, they're still using the same engine today.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I mean, that might be an interesting place to start. Where do you think Madden has changed the gaming industry?
Microtransactions.
Yes.
And that's sad. It's really sad. Microtransactions. Guys, they want you to buy a $60 game or a $90 game or a $120 game. And then they want you to go back and spend even more money.
Mm-hmm. Got to get all those cards for the Madden team so you can have the greatest online team possible. And then get beat by a 12-year-old who does nothing but play Madden all day.
And Psychodorf 9 won't let me. Are you serious?
Oh.
Are you serious, Psychodorf 9? That's odd. That's very odd. I have no idea why it would do that. Everything's on. I'm looking at my dashboard. Everything's still turned on. You still join the army. Huh. I don't know what's going on. They did an update in YouTube yesterday night as we were streaming. And it screwed up the chat. And I don't know, brother.
Hashtag blame YouTube.
Chat still jacked. No, chat's going a mile a minute. Derek McManus, YouTube didn't notify me. YouTube dislikes some of my words. Yeah, it doesn't like my words either. Oh, okay. I got you, Psychodorf 9.
Okay.
And Dave Bob with a $2 super chat works here. Thank you so very much, Dave Bob.
Long live the fighters!
You guys keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Let's go a little more modern. You've got, I know in the last generation, you've got a wonderful trilogy that everybody absolutely loved, except some people didn't like the last game. Mass Effect.
Yes. Mass Effect is one of the greatest two parts of a trilogy I've ever played. Overall, I still enjoy the third game, but the ending really lets you down.
It's not what they promised.
No, it's not. There's like almost none of the promises that they made.
And Pat Steven Seagal with the Canadian $2 super chat. Of course, he's Canadian. Breaking news: Loki's joystick of failed mischief. Thank you so very much, Pat Steven Seagal. You guys keep the home fires burning bright. And just for you, Fat Steven, just for you.
It's gone.
Joke fell as flat as that guy's face on that table. Thank you, Pat Steven, so much. Oh, shit. And Lord Bob, Mass Effect 2 was amazing. Or Mass Effect was amazing. 2 was good. 3, I never finished. Which one did you like the most?
For me, it's 2.
Yeah, for me too.
I mean, just the fact that you had so many characters that could, potentially permanently die if you picked the wrong one for the wrong job. And I remember my first time playing, I lost 3 people, including Tally. And I'm like, nope, we're redoing this.
Yeah, we're fixing this. Yep. And a $2 super chat from Captain Spire. Mass Effect Final Suicide Mission was the best. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, God,
I completely agree. And 3 was about as bad as this.
Oh! The ringing won't stop.
The poor taco truck. Thank you so very much, Captain Spire. And we got another one from Sit Room with a $2 super chat. Sorry I'm late. Well, Sit Room, my suggestion, brother, is...
Stick around.
Oh, thank you so very much, Sit Room. Thank you. And Skull, you guys help keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. You guys help keep the lights on. Thank you. 2 was such a you didn't want to lose anybody.
No, because you spent so much time with them. And they were so well written, so you got to really know these characters. I mean, even like, Tally, she was in the first game, but you didn't really get to know her anywhere near like you did in the second one game.
No.
Like they really fleshed her out more, and
you got to go to the Quarian fleet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And meet her what was it, her godmother, her aunt?
Yeah, I believe so.
And of course, she is the same voice actress that plays Amidala on The Expanse. That is the first time I ever heard that woman's voice, and I was like, holy shit.
Same here.
That is like, man, she's got to be smoking like 3 packs.
I need a pack of menthols.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing here, Tally? You're like, damn. Damn, how much did that woman smoke back in the day? But you're still like, yeah, I completely agree. You got a whole bunch more of info and time with these characters and got to know them. Garrus, Tali.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, of course, was what's her name?
Describe her.
The blue chick.
Liara?
Liara, thank you, Liara. Liara was always my favorite. Liara was my favorite of the sidekicks because of how much character growth. Like in the first game, she's like,
she's so innocent.
I like know things, people.
Mm-hmm.
You humans are dumb. I know things. You know,
yes.
I'm a two-gendered species. I know things. And
no, she's monogendered.
Monogendered, yes, monogendered species. I know things. And then in the second game, she's like, she's not there in the beginning, but if you got the DLC, you get to really get her back. And she's like, bitch, I'm the broker. I will mess your shit up.
Yep. Oh, that boss fight on the broker's ship is really hard.
Yeah, you had to have your character almost maxed out. Yep.
And also you lose the other person that you brought on. They get knocked out.
Yep, so you got to do it. You got to do it with Shepard.
Like, I remember I was like, screw you, Garrus. Get up.
Yeah, and in 1, she's like innocent and she's asking questions and she doesn't know stuff. And by 3, it's like everyone's going to Liara for advice.
Yep, and it's also the game. The whole franchise takes place over the course of about 3 years.
Yeah,
like she grew up fast.
And Captain Spire, Loki, half the internet searching was trying to find out how to save the ladies, and the other half was how to romance them. Yep. Yep. That is exactly how it worked, especially if you were playing as a lady.
Yep.
And Philip A. Dimick, you are very correct. A lot of similarities between Mass Effect and The Expanse. Yes, I so thought that was Mass Effect world they were on in the last season. I'm like, holy shit, it's Mass Effect. Gun Bunny. I have never played any of the Mass Effect. Oh, Gun Bunny.
Oh, they're good games.
I would stream it, but I'm such a I have to do everything kind of person that it would probably take 100 streams. 102-hour streams. Purple Valkyrie. I did that on Dragon Age. Dragon Age was hand in hand.
Yep. Especially the first one. That is probably my all-time favorite video game.
Claudia Black is Morgan.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yes. No soy boy pandering here. No, we're going to be like, holy shit, that was hot. And she was. Beautiful character. They don't make them like they used to.
And the thing about Mass Effect and Dragon Age in particular, those games just lend themselves to so much replayability because there's so many different ways you can play. different interactions depending on your gender or your species. It was just, you just wanted to just see it all.
Yeah, and in Mass Effect, there was even bonuses for what class you played.
Yep.
So not only were you getting like, oh, you were born here, oh, you made yourself famous here, oh, you're a dick or a nice guy here, but your class had an effect on what was going on. If you were
If you're biotic, it changes
biotic,
the ways you'd approach battle entirely.
and how you can affect missions, because there were missions where there were bionics on the mission, and they would recognize that you were one and ask you, well, how did you not have all the problems we do? In fact, Steven Skull, there is no gender, only Zool. And Broken Entertainment, greetings, Broken. He says, hello, all driving, so no chat. Well, we're here for you, brother. Captain Spire, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I gave endorsements to pretty much everybody, so you know.
Yeah, you just endorse everyone. This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Like, I always wondered, like, what did they ever like find that out? Like, hey, Shepard said that this was their favorite store. I don't understand anymore.
Well, I mean, even if you weren't trying to be greedy, it's like, well, I'll just make sure everybody has it. That way everybody's happy.
And the fact that you got a discount's nice.
Yes, Claudia is an Aussie, isn't she? Yes, she is. She is. And Sit Room, the only problem with Mass Effect 3 was the very end. Yeah. They couldn't tie it all together.
Well, and I mean, I don't know. Have you seen the notes from the original writer who left BioWare after Mass Effect 2?
No.
Oh, yeah, he left BioWare after Mass Effect 2, so he didn't, obviously write, but he had the story kind of slightly mapped out, and then they didn't use it. His original plan was that the Reapers were going to be revealed to be these beings that travel across the universe, and they destroy galaxies that are using Mass Effect technology.
So wait a minute. You're telling me that they stole the idea from Picard, who had a race of super smart AI that were running around destroying civilizations that had AI.
Yes, they stole the idea from Picard several years before Patrick Stewart even decided to come back. That was pretty impressive on their part.
Wow, almost a decade.
Yeah.
It's a decade before Picard came out.
But yeah, the plan was the Reapers were going to be these creatures that were destroying all the races that use Mass Effect technology because it is destroying the very fabric of space. And so his plan was, he didn't obviously work out all the details, but basically Shepard's choice at the end would be choose saving your galaxy at the expense of the entire universe, or universe at the expense of letting the Reapers destroy the Milky Way.
Wow. And Derek McManus, it might possibly be YouTube did an update in the middle of my game stream last night and the chat completely froze. It is possible that the chat is having issues this morning, and if so, I apologize. I do not apologize on behalf of YouTube. I apologize on the basis of our show. If it is, I apologize. It's completely a giant bunch of bullshit. Get their shit together. They make billions of dollars off all of us. So they should have their shit straight.
Yep.
Soul Assassin, you may run like a leopard, fight like a Krogan, but can never be better than Commander Shepard. I like that. I really like that.
Nice.
Yeah, no one's as badass as Commander Shepard. What do you think happened with Andromeda? Do you know how pumped up I was for Andromeda? I was like checking the page every day, going through the bonuses you could get before release. I was so hyped up about it.
I was excited for it too. I was so excited. Like when that trailer dropped, to the Johnny Cash song. And I was like, oh, this looks amazing.
And Colin P. Smith, you may have been talking about Picard, but there was a similar storyline in an episode of TNG where warp travel was destabilizing space. Do you know that was all a cover? That was all cover. That was all bullshit, Colin. They were hiding all of that because of the Omega particle. Picard had gotten the Omega directive warning, and they were all that shit was made up. There was a Omega particle in space that did that. The brother and sister were wrong. They were wrong. And they explained that in that episode of Voyager.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, Andromeda. I was so looking forward to that.
So Geometry Dodge, so stunning and brave. Oh my god. I was looking forward to it too. I wanted it so bad.
And then we got it so bad.
Yeah, Josh, your face is tired.
That was the greatest unintentional meme of that game.
My face is tired. What?
Yeah. Yeah, did you see like someone put like a side-by-side comparison showing like the original Mass Effect game conversations and Andromeda's, and the one from 10 years earlier looked a lot more smooth and fluid. It's like, I don't know what happened with those animations.
Welcome, Darren Wagner. And yeah, it was all bullshit. It was Jerry Taylor's doing, yeah. No more warp ships. That's ruining the environment.
I've been seeing in the chat a lot of people have been discussing Dragon Age. Have you ever played those?
Yeah, I played all three.
As have I, multiple times.
The last one they came out with, though, I had a very, very difficult time getting into that and playing that.
Yeah, there were so many like fundamental changes to the lore that was like, wait, what?
Who are these people, and where did they come from, and why are they here, and what are y'all doing? It was almost like Andromeda.
Or if you let if you abandoned Redcliffe in the first game, it gets completely destroyed, and then when you come back in Inquisition, it's still there, and no one seems to mention it. It's like, huh?
What? Yeah. No one says anything. No one mentions anything. And Dave Bob Galactic warming. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They also kind of changed how the wardens work, and it's like it was simple.
And Darren Wagner makes a really good point. The left will take all the fun out of anything they get their hands on, and the warp speed limitation idea was part of that. I'm actually kind of surprised they backpedaled, specifically since Voyager was designed to bypass that little problem.
That's why it's nacelles folded up.
Yep. That is why it's nacelles folded up, and it was like super efficient. Yeah, Captain Spire Loki. As soon as I heard of Mass Effect storyline, I said, "So we're invading alien race and we're killing the inhabitants to stake our space. So we're the Reapers now." Yeah,
that was the other thing. The whole. Okay, we're going to a brand new galaxy, and yet our crew consists of Krogan and Asari and Turians and we have an ancient race that has like bone plate figures, and it's like they look almost exactly like the Collectors, but they're not anymore. Just repeating everything.
Yep. And the Quarians apparently had their own ship.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Why didn't they mix everybody? Why were humans mainly on one ship? Why were Krogans mainly on another ship? Why were the Asari on one? What was the point of that?
And I would have been much more forgiving of it if it had just been like one colony ship, not this whole thing. Where it's like they built this, they basically built the Citadel. They built, all these different ships that you need to rescue. They built. There was you find out that there are a long deceased race that that left all these mysterious technologies around. It's like so they're the Protheans. We have the Citadel again. It's like what? This was supposed to be coming to a brand new galaxy, completely fresh, and we weren't even the first ones from our galaxy to get there.
Yep.
This is boring now.
It could have been great. It could have been a great trilogy.
It absolutely could have been great. I was really hyped on the idea. I did like that the ship was completely open. I will give it that, but that's a minor thing. No getting on that damn elevator, wait for 20 minutes.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's pretty much how you spent hours in
the first game. Those damn elevators.
Damn elevators.
Which I think Garrus even had like a comment on that. Like, do you ever miss our conversations on the elevators? And people are like, no. Back when BioWare had good writing.
Purple Valkyrie mentions Skyrim.
I still play Skyrim on occasion.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, absolutely. They're supposed to be working on the new one, 6, and I'm like, if it comes out like 76, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, yeah. Bethesda has destroyed any credibility that they had over the last couple years.
And now they're owned by Microsoft.
Yes. I don't know how that will work. I'm hoping that the business people will be like, okay, you got to start making money again.
Yeah.
Give the fans what they want.
And you add mods. You can't get into Skyrim and Fallout and all of that without talking about mods either.
Yes, I do play with mods on occasion. I like getting the Thor armor and having your Nord, being able to fly around with Mjolnir and all that. That's great.
Oh Lord, they've got all kinds of stuff like that. Lightsabers.
Mm-hmm. Oh sure.
Jedi power, Sith magic.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of hours in Witcher 3.
And Darren Wagner says Fallout 76 was actually made by a small studio in Texas that ZeniMax just bought, so it wasn't exactly made by Bethesda's A-team. They use that though.
Yes,
we'll use that as an excuse, Darren, because they did the same thing with Mass Effect. Oh, it was made by Mass Effect Andromeda was made by the B team at BioWare. We were putting all of our resources into the Clint Black of video games. I can't even remember what the fucking game's called now. Whatever EA came out with. Hold on. Let me pull
Anthem?
Anthem, thank you. What a giant dumpster fire that was.
That was the very first BioWare title in a long time that I was like, I'm going to pass completely. I had no interest in. And I'm not the only one.
No, you're not the only one. It was absolute horseshit. It was absolute chaos. The game was cut in half so they could make a part 2, get a part 2 out the year after, and it fell apart so completely that, Anthem was garbage. Absolute garbage. I liked the idea, the concept. Hell, you're in an Iron Man suit. What could be better than that?
I know. And the flying mechanics looked great.
Yeah, except you can't keep flying.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, your thrusters have like a heat thing, and it's like, oh, guys, unless you're up in the cold air.
Now, I mean, I will say this as far as Bethesda is concerned. I am still looking forward to what is it, StarCraft or whatever the space game that they're doing.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm still looking forward to that because if they have the kind of crafting system that the other Bethesda games have had, if I can build my own spaceship and then fly it, that would be just enough for me.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were promised with what the hell was that game called? It was like
Oh, I know what you're talking about. What is the name of that game?
I am horrible with stuff like this.
Starfield. Thank you, Darren Wanger. That was it.
Yeah, it's so bad that people don't even remember the name of it anymore. I've got it on Steam. I've got it in my list some here. No Man's Sky.
No Man, that's it.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. That's what we were supposed to get with No Man's Sky. Build your own ship, go anywhere, do everything. No. It's better now. It is, but I'm not going to go back and play it. I own it. I've got all the expansion stuff that they gave you for free because the game sucks so bad. But if they could make a remastered Wing Commander 1 and 2 with the special and secret missions, they will have my money.
Ooh.
Yes. They got to get Mark Hamill, though. They got to get Mark Hamill. Bring him back as Admiral Tolwyn or something.
Yes.
And Mark the infinitely tired. I want Baldur's Gate 3. Give me my D&D game. So let me ask you something. Did you play the Baldur's Gate game on console and on PC back in the day, or any of those?
I've never played any of Baldur's Gate's games.
Well, they took the Baldur's Gate games and made them into like a Diablo like game on console. There are two of them. They're very rare too and hard to get. If you look them up on Amazon or eBay, you're probably talking at least $80-$90 for these games now. Of course, you could always go the emulator route. That
would be wrong.
Yeah, unless you own them. You have to own them. That's the only way you can play them on that way, unless if you own them. But really good games. I liked them. Some people didn't like them. Oh, you went the Diablo route? That's cheap. I liked it. I liked them. The PC games are vastly different. Neverwinter Nights, low spec Linux laptop. Neverwinter Nights.
Oh, that's the one I haven't thought of in a long time.
Mech and base building is in No Man's Sky. I've heard so much about it.
I've heard they've really fixed the game up.
And that's great. I don't have time to go back to it now.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have the time. Sometimes I like going back to games. We're replaying the Doom games every Wednesday now on the game streams once a week, but and that's fun. It's really fun. But
I mean, one of the things I saw Purple say in the chat here was she still plays Skyrim. So do I.
Yes,
I still put in these older games, and I'm enjoying them far more than any more recent stuff I picked up.
And Lady Mist with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, Lady Mist. May not be a classic. I'm replaying Half-Life again. It is a classic. It is a classic, yes. Lady Mist. It put Valve on the map. It's a classic.
I have been waiting for Portal 3 forever. I will never get it.
Heck, I may not even be on the right topic. Brain is still asleep. You are, Lady Mist. You are very much on the right topic. And here's something to wake you up. Skull, Lady Mist. Thank you.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Thank you so much again, Lady Mist. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Broken Entertainment, Warhammer 2 Total War. Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. Exactly. F the age of Sigmar. Yes. F the age of Sigmar. I've played. You know what, guys? Let me see if I can share something with you because I know will like completely flip out here. Let's see.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Total War Warhammer 2. Okay, check this out. Let's see. Yeah. So, yeah, that crashed everything. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do.
That was nice dead air we were having.
Yeah.
People love dead air.
I can't do Chrome tab. Why does it not want to do this? It crashes every single time I do this. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the
Lady Mist.
course. This is what. Let's see. There we are. All right, let's see. Okay, we're going to share my other screen. Yeah, there we go. Total War Warhammer 2, 1,153.8 hours.
Damn.
1,153.8 hours. Stone Loki up at the top. Yes, that is me on Steam. Wow. I can't stop. I'm addicted. It's like game crack. I've got a bunch of modded files. I love playing it. When you find something like that you can play over and over, and yes, I am Skaven. I love the Skaven. So I don't know how far you ever got into any of that, or if you did Project Storytime, but let me tell you something. Getting to play as the elves, the Skaven, the dwarves. It's like Lord of the Rings, but a lot better.
I've never played Warhammer.
So 40K, I don't play. I don't like 40K. It's just me though. I get it. Space Marines. I get the idea, and WoG. Yeah, WoG. But I like the old world. I really like the old world. When it comes to Warhammer, I am an old world fan. Yeah, Skaven Warpfire, Colin P. Smith. Yes, green fire everywhere. I absolutely, positively agree. Anything older. Philip A. Demick, friend me on Steam, bro. Yeah, Philip, throw me a number. Throw me your friend number. I'll friend you. You can send it to stone_Loki@hotmail.com. That goes to anybody else. Anybody else that has Steam, I'll be more than happy to friend you. Just throw me a friend number in Steam. Throw me a friend number. Shoot me an email at stone_Loki@hotmail.com. I will be more than happy to friend you. What else was big, man? What else was... You got Metal Gear. Did you ever play the Metal Gear games?
I have not, but we have also neglected KOTOR.
Oh, yes. We got to get to KOTOR
before
we get out of here.
That was one of the greatest games of all time.
And the sequel was good, even though it wasn't made by...
No, Obsidian did that one, right?
Obsidian, yeah. Obsidian did that. Even though it wasn't made by BioWare, Obsidian did the second game. And left a lot out.
Oh, God, they left so much out. I mean, if it wasn't for EA pushing for the Christmas rush instead of letting them get it done properly, it would have been... I think it would have surpassed the original.
Yeah.
But as presented, no, the first one's still better.
Much better. So much better. The characters are great. I kind of like the characters in 2. But you know what? I can't remember. I can't remember the damn names of them besides the general. Who do you got in 1? You got Kander Sordo. You've got
HK.
Bastila Sean, HK-47. There's so many wonderful
Joey
characters.
Bindo.
Jolie and all
Joey
these characters
Bindo
are
was
gone.
great. I love Jolie's stories.
And all those characters are gone into besides HK. I think HK is the only one that can't.
M4 is also in it.
Mm.
And I think Canderous and Bastila
Yeah.
have cameos, but that's about it.
You know how Canderous has the mask? He's in the full Mandalorian suit, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In the second game. He's stuck that way. And the reason why he's stuck that way is that even if you're telling the story, if it was good, if Revan was good in the first game, if you played light side, then Canderous was supposed to be there without the mask.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not. Okay.
He was supposed to be there.
I knew it was
without-
Canderous, but I didn't know that there was a glitch that kept the mask on.
Well, there wasn't. They never took the time to do his head and his face. It's just one of the things they cut out.
How do they not have his face? Don't they have the model from the first game?
Yeah, but they were going to update it, and they just never did.
Oh.
They never took the time to do it. It was one of the things they never took the time. The way the saves worked, especially in like Mass Effect, they were all screwed up. Well, half of the game that Obsidian did was screwed up. There were things that you could not access unless you glitched the game.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And those things were supposed to be there, and they never patched them back in. A lot of it was cut. There was a whole thing about a warehouse that was making HK-47s.
Yes, and then that plot line just vanished.
Yep. Well, they had it all planned out, and they've got the assets there.
Mm-hmm.
They just never finished the programming.
Yeah, the Jedi Master that you find dead on Korriban was supposed to be hiding out on that world with the robots.
Yeah. So it was just a cluster. But back to the first game.
Oh God, that game could that whole story could easily be turned into a TV series. You know, just each season you find one of the star maps, and then you get to the Star Forge.
Yeah.
But that game was fantastic.
The characters, the trial with Jolie Bindu. That was like I always loved doing that.
Found out Sunry was guilty. It made me so mad.
And why Jolie does what he does.
Mm-hmm.
It's memories like that you go back into when you're thinking about the games you love and the games you play.
I mean, I remember being floored at the Revan reveal.
Yeah.
I was the whole time I had so many emotions going through me. I was like, no, what?
That's not true. That's impossible. Such your feelings, you know it to be true. No.
No, I'm the asshole. Okay.
Yeah, you're the villain. I remember playing through the Sith world my first time because of course I went evil. I went totally evil my first playthrough. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cheat people and steal babies' lollipops and just be a generally bad guy. And I remember I had this armor, this red and black armor, and I was on Korriban, and I was like, the rebirth of what's his name, the Sith, that old Sith Lord that was on Yavin 4. I can't remember his name right now.
Oh,
Exar Kun. I was like the rebirth.
Yes,
Exar Kun. I had my red lightsaber, and it was fun. It was fun getting to do that, and then to find out that he's actually Revan, I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. I love this game. Turning Bastila evil and bringing her back onto your side. Yes. They ignited our imagination.
Yep.
Hell, playing there was a game on Nintendo called Golgo 13, and playing as this James Bond type character. games like that had to fight their 8-bit origins, yet
Yep.
ignite your imagination. Chrysalis, Final Fantasy, so many. Metal Gear, the original Metal Gear was on Nintendo. That was the second Nintendo game I ever had.
Metroid.
Metroid, absolutely Metroid. So many.
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, yes, with the hottie. You had the
Oh
barbarian,
yes.
the hottie, and
Oh
the
yes.
dwarf.
And I remember I recently picked up a Sega Genesis collection. It has like a lot of the older games on it, for Xbox. And I was playing Golden Axe. I was playing Golden Axe, and I kept getting my ass handed to me, and I'm like, I beat this as a kid. This game was hard.
Oh, and Brogan Entertainment said my phone crashed when you mentioned the Revan reveal. It couldn't handle it. I bet you it couldn't. And another $5 super chat from Lady Mist. Thank you so very much. Fire and Dragons. Love these kind of streams. So much fun. A wonderful way to start the day. Thank you so very much, Lady Mist. And this is just for you, Lady Mist. Thank you.
There it is! Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Skull,
There
Lady
we
Mist.
go. I was
Thank
waiting for
you.
that one.
You guys keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you so very much. Oh, guys, this has been so much fun this morning. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for coming on here. I know that you usually can't. That you've got stuff you're always working on. So I really appreciate you coming on here this morning.
Not a problem. I'm just glad I had the opportunity.
And when are you getting your own channel? I know it's coming at some point.
Well, now that the move is done, everything's still in cardboard boxes, so there's sorting out to do still. But now that the move is done, I can actually start to focus because I have started doing recording for it.
Nice. I can't wait, guys. Project Storytime has a upcoming channel. Make sure you check him out. His channel will be coming forthwith. Thank you, brother. Thank you so very much for coming on here and hanging out and talking video games. I love to get to do this. This is absolutely fantastic. I love getting to sit down and talk about the stuff that I love and even some stuff that I hate. Especially
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Like Mass Effect Andromeda. The chat, my face is tired. My face is tired. And Chris Virgil, we're all waiting for that day, Josh.
It's coming. I'm working on it.
And Colin P. Smith, did you ever play any of the old text games? Yes. On floppy, if you believe that shit.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, that's going back.
I remember way back, our very first computer, we had a Wheel of Fortune text game.
Oh, man. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you didn't even get the music back then. It was just like dun, 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 dun. Oh, Colin P. Smith, what's this evening stream, Loki? Me and Adega are going to be talking about unexplained events that happened to real people. This isn't stuff that was made up. This isn't stuff that was in a movie. This is unexplained phenomenon that happened to real people. Do you believe it? Do you not believe it? Is it possible? Is it impossible? Were they captured by aliens? Were they probed by aliens? We don't know. We're going to have to figure it out.
So, Unsolved Mysteries level stuff.
Yes. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Join me, and maybe you can help solve a mystery.
Project Storytime went into the woods on January 13th and was never seen again.
I remember I was actually trying to edit once a Star Trek version intro for Unsolved Mysteries, just thinking of all the time travel shenanigans they've done.
Oh.
In 1988, a Russian spy was captured on board the USS Enterprise, and then he was rushed to the hospital after sustaining injuries. Then 2 men and a woman rushed into the hospital room and took him, and they disappeared.
And Soul Assassin Loki, do you remember Oregon Trail? Josh.
Oh God, yes.
Snake bite. Josh died.
Yeah.
Snake bite.
Oh, I got dysentery again.
Again, you died from dysentery. Lady Toriel can't wait for tonight with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, Lady Toriel. Thank you. You guys keep the home buyers burning bright in Valhalla. And Skull.
I really look like a guy with a plan. You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars.
And I'm a dog chasing a car. I am. I don't know what I'd do if I actually caught it. I don't know what I'd do, if I took off. I have no idea. Skull, thank you so very much, Lady Toriel. You guys keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you. And we have got to get out of here. It is 5 minutes from the hour. Thank you so very much, Chad, for being here and hanging out with us today. And there were so many games I didn't even get to mention. So many Legacy of Kain. So many wonderful games that we didn't even get to talk about. We've got to do a part 2 of this at some point in the future.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Because I know there's a ton of games out there that people brought up that I'm like, oh man, that's great. And then we're like already on to something else. And I'm like,
Yeah. I mean, we didn't go over Doom. We didn't go over Wolfenstein.
And yeah, Gesture of Sin, Loki's Believe It or Not. Yes. Pretty much. Loki Nadega's Believe It or Not.
Unsolved Mischiefs.
Unsolved Mischiefs. So I'm going to throw you guys out some Kratos this morning. I am still working on the brand new outro. I've got a lot of work to do, guys. It is coming, though. I should have it for you Monday. Thank you so very much again, Josh, for being here tonight.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Tonight, I'm thinking about tonight. This morning on Mornings of Mischief. I completely appreciate it. Thank you, brother. And chat, you guys have a great day. We'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for 7 Kinds of Mischief, where Dag and I will cover Are People Probed? Are People Not Probed? Unsolved Mysteries with Adega and Loki. Guys, until then, have a great day, and we'll catch you all later.
Bye, everyone.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.